Hello everyone. In this video I am going to show how to create an assignment in Moodle. For that I am going to log in my Moodle homepage. After login I am going to one of the course. So in that I am going to go this gear menu and turn editing on. So here there is an add an activity or resource page. I am go into this page. I am going to click this link. In that there is an assignment. In the first category there is an assignment. I am going to open the assignment, add an assignment. So this is the assignment page. So the first one is the mandatory assignment name. So I am going to give an assignment 1. The description of the assignment I am going to give it is a subjective type assignment. Subjective type assignment. Maximum marks it may be 20. So what are the description I would like to give here? I am giving here. So after giving the description, you need to click the checkbox so that the description, whatever you given, it is available in the course page. So description, display description on course page. After that, I need to upload a question file. For that, I am going to add the file. So in that, I am going to choose the upload a file. Choose file. I am going to add an Word or PDF document. So just for example, I am uploading this. I am assuming this as a question file. So open. So after choosing the file, you have to upload this file. Once the question has been uploaded, it comes here. After that, I need to give the deadlines where the assignment should open to the student and where the due date. So for that, I am going to give today date. So it is 19 May 2020. So the date is, the time is I am given 8 a.m. 8 at the morning, and due date I am going to give maybe 2 days midnight. So after that, there is another tab called cutoff date. So the purpose of the cutoff date is, if you give the cutoff date, means the students cannot able to submit after this date. Suppose if you disable this date, only from date due date given, means even though after the due date the students can able to submit as a late submission. So once you give the cutoff date, so I am giving the cutoff date as same as due date, 21st May, the same timing, midnight, 23:59, and this is also 23:59. So once I give the cutoff date, means the student cannot able to submit after this date. Suppose I am not giving the date, means the students can able to submit as a late submission. So if you have any doubt in this any category, you can click this question mark so that you will get the description of this statement. So after giving these 3 dates, remind me to grade by. So this is after submitting the assignments. If you want a reminder for evaluating this assignment, you may give this date, otherwise you can disable it. But these 3 days are important. Suppose you need to give grace period to the students, means you can increase the date here. Suppose it is 21st 23:59, means you can give one day more to submit. so that the student able to submit up to this cutoff date. So after doing all this in availability field, you can go to the submission type, which type of files the students can able to submit, that you need to fix, whether it can maybe online text or it may be file submission. If it is a online text, means you need to give the word limit, 300 words, 400 words, 500, like that you can give. Otherwise, you can give the file submission. Then just click the file submission. Maximum number of files upload, you just give the one number of files. Maximum submission size, you can give 1 MB, 2 MB or 500 KB, whatever you want. Accepted file types, which type of file students can submit, whether it is a PDF or a Word document or all types of file, that you need to choose here. So here there are a bunch of lists available. So here you need to, what type of file student can able to submit, that we need to give here. Suppose the student can submit as a it may be a audio files or it may be video files. Suppose it is a presentation, means it may be students record the video and then submit. Otherwise, the students may be in document files. In document files, there are a lot of formats are there. So if you want to know the format, means you can give expand. So after giving the expand, it shows the a lot of list. So after selecting this, you can go to the end of the page and save changes. So once the accepted file types is here, the accepted files may be a document file or it may be PDF file or it may be a .rtf file. So the students only can able to submit as a document. The student cannot able to submit a file as video or audio file, because we are fixed as a document file. So after this, you can go to the feedback. So in this feedback, no need to change anything. After that, submission settings. So here, require that student accept the submission statement. You need to give yes here. Others, please keep as it is. Attempts reopen, it should be as default never. Please don't give attempts reopen. Group submission also no need to change here. Notifications. So this is also notify grader about the submission, notify grader about late submission. If you want, you can give yes. So once you give yes, means though anyone submitted late, means you will get the notification. And then about the grading. So grading, there are three types of there, none, scale, point grading. Basically we are always use the point grading. You can give the maximum grade 20 marks, as we already mentioned in the description box. Grading method, simple grading, marking guide, rubrics. If you are having any rubric, you can use that. Otherwise, you can directly give the simple grading method. Categorize, as it is, please leave as uncategorized. Minimum grade to pass, it is give half of the marks, 10 marks. And these three things, blind marking, hide grader, identify from student, use, marking, workflow, these three please keep as it is. And that common module setting, this is very important. Until you are finalizing this assignment, please keep it as a hide from student, so that student cannot get confused. After finalizing these things, everything is okay, means you can give show on course page. Then only the students can able to see this availability of the assignment. And group mode, please keep as it is, no group mode. Restrict access, if you want any restriction in the form of date restriction, until prevent access until some dates. Otherwise, grade restriction. Suppose you gave any activities before this assignment, so students have to achieve minimum grade, so that this assignment will open to the student. In this category, you can give the grade restriction. Otherwise, and another one is the user profile. So these are all optional. If you want, you can give. Otherwise, you can cancel it. So that's it. So these are all the settings you need to do in the assignment creation page. So after creating all the things, suppose here I am keep it as a hide from student and save and return. I am going to give save and return to the course. So now I am created the assignment. It is available here. See hidden from students. So this is not visible to students, right? So I am going to check as a student how it look like, whether it is showing or not. I am going to check. So for that I am going to as a student I am going to log in. So see here, there is no, in a student login, Moodle login, there is no assignment file here because I hide the assignment to the students. Again I am going to my teacher window. So here I am going to unhide this file to students, that is open to students. For that you can give directly here show. There is a button here. You can give directly show here. You no need to go settings, edit settings again and show to course page. You can directly give show. Now it will gone. Again I am going to check in the student account. I am refreshing the page. So see here, there is an assignment 1. So this is the assignment for student. Okay. So this is how to create the assignment in Moodle. So as a student, they can view the submission. They can open the submission. So once the student can open the submission, the pages look like this. The question is here. Students can open this question and go through the document and do the assignment, either writing and scan the document and upload it. Otherwise they can type it as a Word file, and after that they can upload. So once after doing all the activities, all the assignment work, they can able to submit. For that the student can go to add submission page. So once the student can go to this page, they can upload the file by clicking this add button. Upload a file. In that, upload a file, in that choose file. The student can upload the file in Word or PDF document. If they want, they can give a file name. Otherwise they can simply upload this file. So once uploaded, the file is showing here. After that, so here there is a alert is there. This assignment is my own work, except where I acknowledge the students of the work of other people. The students giving an acknowledgement, this is my own work, this is not copied from somebody. So the student can make a tick and then they can give save changes. So once the students can give the save changes, the statement, the pages look like this. Submission status is submission for grading. Current grading status is not graded. Due date is given. Time remaining is given, and last modified date, the file submitted file is available here. If the students want to edit the submission, means they can do till the deadline of the submission. So suppose they made some mistake, means they can edit the submission. They can remove this file and resubmit the assignment again till the deadline. So once after submitting, I am going to look this student submission as a teacher window. I am refreshing this file. So I am clicking this assignment 1. So here there is a one submission, one student says submission. I am going to view this submission. So the student, Manimegla, yes, the student is submitted for grading. I am going to grade this submission. So for that, this is the file the submitted by students. I am going to grade. So for that, I am going to click the grade button. So after press the grade button, the PDF file is open here. So in that, I may have to check the file whether it is everything is okay. I can give the marks here, 18, 19, whatever it is. It depends upon the quality of this assignment. After that, I may give the feedback comment also. Suppose the student got 17 mark, means why the student got 17 mark, what are the mistakes here in this assignment. I can give the comment to the student. After doing all this, suppose I may give 17 marks for this assignment. I am giving good job. Some comments I may give to the students. So after giving the marks and comments, I can save changes. Suppose another student has submitted, means you can give the save and show next. At present, I am going to save changes. After giving save changes, it shows the changes to the grade and feedback were saved. I am giving OK. After that, I am going to go back file. Suppose I need to give the extension to the student. Suppose I am given the assignment for a due date of 2 days for submission. Some reasonable things the students may not be able to submit the assignment. For that reason, I may give the extension to the students. So for that extension, I am going to choose the students. Whether I am going to give extension to all the students or a particular group of students, I need to select here. If it is all students, means you can select all. Otherwise, particular group of students, means you can select one by one. After selecting, so there is a option here, granted extension. You can give granted extension. Sorry, you can give here with selected students. I need to grant extension. Go. So here no users selected. Again I am going to select the users. For that I am going to back. So view submission. So no filters. So now I am going to give the grant extension to the student. So that I am going to give grant extension. Go. So here grant an extension to all selected submission. Yes, okay. So here selected students list is available here. So already I gave the allow submission from due date, cutoff date, and extension due date. I am going to give a new date here. Suppose I am going to give a extension till 25th May midnight. After giving this, you need to enable. This is a default. It is enabled. After that, you can give save changes. So after giving the extension, there is a message available here, extension granted until Monday 25th May 2020. In the student window, I am refreshing the page. Here there is an extension due date is available here. This is the actual due date. This is the extension due date is available here. So this is how to create the assignment in Moodle. So that's it. So until that, we will meet in the next video presentation. Until that, bye bye. Thank you all. Thank you very much.